just wait for it to start. Come on, any second. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Big Breakfast Gaming. My name is Mike, and we're playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey today. We are about to continue on with the third episode, I think, of the Atlantis DLC. It's the third and final part of the DLC, and the final part of the whole game for us as well. So, we're going to be starting that now. It is also Tuesday, so I do want to go and check out everything that we've got on for sale at Sargon's. But as you can see, if I press for the map, it tells me it's not available. If I press for the menu, it doesn't seem to want to give me the map. So I can't yet travel because I'm not in Greece. Or, well, I'm not in the main part of Greece. I'm not Alexios at the moment, so I can't do any fast travelling. So we're going to carry on and start this part. We're going to start the DLC. And once we're in there, we're going to jump back out, go and see Sargon, and pick up the new available missions. And once we've got those, we may complete them. Or we may come back and just carry on straight away with the DLC. So, without any further ado, let's begin.
Back so soon?
Alethea, I know I wasn't gone long in the Animus, but I couldn't wait.
I've been thinking about whether or not I should let you continue, and I have my answer, but I'm afraid you won't like it.
Don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation. And I factored you in when it was a mistake to do so. I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
You can't do this. Not now! I've seen Elysium and the Underworld. You can't take that away!
If I'd known this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Deimos' memory did affect me. But I've studied Isu artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome the staff's control.
Perhaps. But you won't see that through. My simulations are closed to you.
I'm really sorry, Alethea. For everything up until now. You had such high hopes for me.
I did, yes. But that was my own fault. I should never have let you go down this path.
No, that's the thing. You were right. You saw something in me that I'd be the one to bring balance. And I still can if you let me.
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep going.
From her calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is fine. The staff kept Alexios alive for thousands of years. I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether. You don't have the sense to see its degradation.
When you break it down, this staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter, more in control. Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Just let me see for myself. Please.
Go.
Oh my god, thank you. You won't regret this. Here we go.
I'll see you inside.
Here we go, entering the Animus again.
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain, brother. Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Anywhere's better than here.
That's the truth.
I won't forget this. No!
What was that about?
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
I've heard that before.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. Dikastis Vasilevs, the grand adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon. What I'm offering you, Keeper of the Staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my Dikastis. Welcome home.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought this city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Dikastis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices. But all in good time.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the issue.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea. I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Dikastis?
We don't always choose our path. But in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands. The best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
It's an honor. Where do I start?
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a sixth. Knowledge. Ah, no. It is not merely your vision of the ego. The essence of that sense sleeps now. But it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this sixth sense, I'll have mastered the staff.
That and more. Come, let me show you.
I accessed power sources in Elysium and the Underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think. But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insights.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
It's
Can increase
locked
more
to those who
abilities.
haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Right, issue knowledge. So we've got to increase our knowledge by finding Keeper's Insights, issue data caches, any issue codex, and issue artifacts found around Atlantis. So there's one in this palace.
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Let's just keep following. Alright, where to? Ah. Can I make that jump? Yep.
It's strange, but it feels like the staff is becoming a part of me.
Duty of the
I'm starting
Ligustus.
to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
Alright, so is that enough to unlock the door, I guess, to the ancient knowledge that we need? Judgment of Atlantis, episode 3. The last bit, and then we're done with this game. I may come back at some point and do a new game plus.
Source is being more concentrated.
We will see.
I feel different.
Many things are different here, Ligustis. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians. Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So, I'm free to go. What task should the Ligustis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
Okay, so we'll go to Sargon.
Dicastis, His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Okay, I'll be there.
I'll make sure to stop by.
Ah, I got ourselves the Staff of Augustus already. Don't know what that gives us. It's obviously a staff. That's the one. And staff damage becomes knockdown damage. Okay. Plus an increase in damage of staffs. Not that important, not that great. Not really a fan of knockdown anyway. Alright, let's head out. We gotta press square. Why are you tracking? Get off. There we go. So we will head back to Greece, where we'll go check out what Sargon's got. Should have a good amount of orichalcum already. But we'll check the missions that are available. And I've been thinking long and hard about what I should play next. I've got a massive selection of games that I haven't actually played, that I've had for a long time. Some of them are PS4 games, some of them are PS5. But I'm kind of leaning towards a couple of games. So I'm thinking either Red Dead Redemption 2, or I may go with Horizon Forbidden West, because I haven't actually completed that, and it's been a long time since I played it when it first came out, and now it's out on PC as well, and I know a lot of people are playing it on the PC. But I don't think there's much of a difference between that and the PS5 version, and even if there is, it's not that significant that it would stop me from playing on the PS5. So I'm gonna consider what I'm gonna play. It's gonna be either Red Dead or Horizon Forbidden West. I think those are the two options really. Just not sure which one to go for. Right, we're gonna fast travel once more and go over to Sargon. And we'll see what he has on offer. Hopefully he's got a weapon or two. It's been a bit of a lack of weapons recently. It's been mostly armor, but even the armor I'll take. I just won't take anything like Phobos skins or bits for the ship. Unless I really like the look of them, but probably not. Just don't see the point in wasting orichalcum on things that don't really affect the gameplay too much. Weapons and armor is a different matter. And I mentioned it in the last episode and the episode before that, but my camera is no longer functional. I have to get a new one, but I can't really afford one right now. So we're just going to be playing without me showing my gorgeous face on camera for all of you to see. But don't worry, you've still got my running commentary, which is bound to annoy you at some point. Alright, come on, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Couple of weapons that I don't already have. Never mind. Elite Athenians, not interested. Armor of Rebellion. 100% crit damage with warrior abilities. That's not actually bad at all. If I can get that engraving, that would be great. I don't know if I've got many of the other arm sets. What is it? Armor of Rebellion. Armor of Rebellion. I'll look it up. So I'm going to buy that one. And well, we got total armor, all damage. Not terrible, just not useful. 100% crit damage while full health is good. Damage with overpower ability is not that important. Alright. Armor of the Rebellion. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to check out the store and see what that armor set is. It's got to be in here. Apparently not. Am I missing it? I'm not seeing it in here. I mean, there's armor sets that are a lot cheaper. It's not this one. And it's not that one. Let me think. I don't know if I can see any of it. Armor of the Rebellion. It was in here. Spartan Renegade set. Okay. It's the Spartan Renegade set. Okay. So back to the store. Spartan Renegade set. That's the one. So I'm only missing 2 items from this. Okay, hopefully these show up at some point and I'll be able to buy them. And hopefully I haven't already missed them. I mean, I could come back and purchase them at some point and get the whole set, just so that I can have that engraving. And check out what's owned anyway. Anyway, that's not important anymore. Alright, so we got something good. Let's see what this week's bits and pieces is. Oh, we got Bleeding Blue, we got a bounty, another bounty, and a naval. Perfect. Let's check them out. Bleeding Blue, destroy Athenian ships all over Greece. Athenian ships, 10 Athenian ships, 5 marksmen, and 2 leaders. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's not something I want to do right now. And we've got a bounty that's running around for the next 6 days. And that's it. I'm not going to bother completing it now. I may complete it online at some point. But to be honest, what I really want to do is go back to Atlantis. So we're going to head back to Atlantis now. I'm going to carry on with that bit because I'm eager to get it done. It's not that I'm not enjoying the game. I am enjoying the game quite a bit. I always have done playing this game, but I've been on this for what, about 150 something hours now. And we are now on episode 63. I would assume a couple more episodes at least probably will end this week. And then next week we can start with whatever the new game is going to be. But we're looking at like 65, 66 episodes in total. It's great and all, but it's tiring me out sometimes. I'm also playing Prince of Persia as well on Sundays. Although I have missed the last couple of Sundays because of personal reasons. But I'll be back on it this Sunday coming, I hope. Alright, here we are. Alright, let's look at where we want to go. Okay, got a mission around, got several bits. Of course, we do want to complete all of our fast travel points. We're currently in the inner circle. There's a mid circle and an outer. So just want to see if anything is popping. Probably want to complete quests that we got within. And we also need to meet Atlas. Alright, where is his highlight? Down below. Nice jump. New Vigustis. Okay, he's appointed me as the Vigustis, which is great.
You've arrived! I'm honored the Vicastis would accept my humble request.
Huh. You're Atlas, I take it?
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try to use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans?
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Tell me about Gadiros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
What about the Zeiss? Who is he?
You'll find Dir Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Why did he nod this way? Well, whatever it was, I ain't got a clue. Alright. So there's a number of things to do, and as usual we are going to go through each of the available locations. There's only 2 locations by the looks of it here that may have anything on them.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Oh, we've got an Ostraga here that we need to find as well. There it is. Okay, it's not as hard as I remember it. That was just only 3 enemies though. Okay, awesome. Increased our knowledge. I'm not really going to go through and read everything that's there.
What's that noise?
There'll be Ostrogos on this side somewhere. Oh, we got the sun who faced the sun. Atlantis, royal mountain of Poseidon, I am standing tall with my 10 brothers. We surround our mighty father Poseidon, silent, watchful, with a waterfall at my back. I have the most glorious view of Helios, retiring his flaming chariot from the night. What does that mean? Alright, that's all that's done. A waterfall at my back. Seems to be more going on up here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I have to get back up there and do it. They're giving me a longer climb. The only game where you can jump off a cliff like that and be saved by a bunch of flowers. Alright. Let's go activate that quest.
What's this? A message?
What did I just pick up? Okay, so there's an armor set here as well. Does it actually do anything? No idea. Find and talk to Isaiah. This is my next mission, but I want to get everything done in here first. Why is that question mark golden? Something special, maybe. Forge of Atlantis. Is there no one here? I thought there'd be someone in there. It's a blacksmith. Huh? What? Alright, Forge of Atlantis. Collect enough adamant ingots. Interact with a mold and forge your weapon for a hunter, warrior, or assassin playstyle. Each weapon can only be created once, so choose wisely. Why don't I remember this? Alright, well I don't need to do anything yet.
Goodbye then.
I mean, my armor sets are pretty much set now for my builds. If I mean, it's highly unlikely I'm going to find something that's going to improve them. I might get an engraving that improves them a little. Alright. So that is a special place. I'm guessing we've got to find these ingots that they're talking about. I don't really remember it much. I remember some of the missions. I don't remember everything though. Alright, let's activate a couple of these marks. Actually, we're probably better off fast traveling. Can start from this side. And we land in some fire. That symbol popped up there. I'm guessing that it's another bit of knowledge. How do I get up there? Oh, that was easy. Again, not gonna bother sitting here reading them all. Egos of Atlantis. Alright, got a couple of locations and a mission in this area, so let's do the locations first. And then run around to the mission and get that done. What is that? That is a tent. Boom. Right, made it through.
Try to stay out of sight.
Alright, so we've got to kill a captain, scan the E2 data cache, collect adamant ingot. Good, I need that. And loot 2 treasures. Okay, can't pick up everyone. Can I go without getting seen?
What the?
Which directions are you looking in? Oh. Honestly, I thought the big guy was the captain. Oh, these guys again. It's one treasure. Data cache. Oh yeah, I remember
What
these.
was in that box? My body is tingling like mad. There must be more of these.
A fair amount of Isu knowledge there. That was a +10 instead of a +3. And there was something back here.
Something's in the way.
Okay, well that's not going to help. Can we sneak round? Oh, kind of can. Yeah, he's gonna see me. Oh, maybe not. Captain is dead. Appears to be a room over here. +3 knowledge. Another, oh, +6 knowledge. Anything of importance around here? Nope. What's this? What's in the box?
This metal is heavy.
Oh, that's the adamant ingot.
The forge of Atlantis. This can be used to create weapons. I have to find this place.
We've already been there. Alright, does that take us all the way back here? What am I missing? Just one treasure. There it is. Well, how was that being blocked? Oh, there you go. Forget I said anything.
Something's blocking this.
Last couple of days I've been gathering all my old materials that I used to use for doing some sculpting. I was thinking to do a little sculpture of Alexios. Or maybe another character. Came to me while I was in the underworld, and I thought that Hades would make a really good subject. So I might sit down and do that at some point. And if I do, I don't know, I might video it. Maybe put it up. I haven't done it in a long time though. I used to use polymer clay. Now I'm just using basic clay. Just like air drying. But I've never used it before, so I don't really know what it's going to be like. But anyway, yeah, that's just a thought. I thought I'd share with you all. Nothing to do in this area. No, it's just this little home. Alright, but that's everything in this little... I wanted to say quarter, but there's 6 pieces in this little 6th. So let's go start the mission at the very least. Ooh, Poseidon. Maybe Poseidon will make a good subject. Just do a little scanning. Might come across something important. Apparently not.
Is a physician and an Archon?
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais, you have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
When did you first notice people were getting sick?
At the start of this cycle. It began quite slowly and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
You seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plants dying, strange insects, and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase. And it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
Okay. We should purge the sickness or get the device. Well, the device is outlawed.
In Athens, when the plague spread, Hippocrates thought the only option left was to burn the bodies. And the sick with them.
You're talking about murdering innocent people.
It's mercy, Azais. Better than even more dying because we wouldn't act.
No, we are not barbarians. We don't waste precious life if there is a chance it can be saved. Please find the device and bring it to me.
Fine. We'll do it your way. Tell me what it is, and I will.
You'll find the
Why
device
can't I
in one of
refuse
the
to do it?
laboratories in the
Consus archive.
I shouldn't have to do it.
Look, we can save these people before my father discovers what's happened.
I mean, surely I'm going to get into trouble. Unless that's pretty much inevitable. Right, where is this device? Over there, okay. This is not just where I was. Let's hope no one's respawned. Doesn't look like it. You reckon this back here? Oh, there's another room. This wasn't here before, was it?
Nothing I've ever seen.
It don't look like it worked. I do remember this. I can't remember where it goes from here. And I really can't remember if I have the option of saying no to certain things.
I don't understand how this glowing cloth is going to heal the sick. I hope Azais is right.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I've brought the, glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it. Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Dang. That actually shit me up.
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is dangerous. Maybe Poseidon outlawed it for a reason. I don't think it should be used on anyone else.
I was so hopeful, but you're right. This device isn't ready to be used on live subjects. All I've done is add to the pain and suffering.
Some things can't be fixed with devices or intellect. There are problems even the ISU can't solve.
I suppose all I can do is return this device to the laboratory and make sure the victims are comfortable until the end.
So you could do what I said and burn them all. Mastery level 18.
That's one Archon helped. I hope they're not all missing.
Alright, we still got abilities to activate, I think. Yes, we do. And we were working on this one before, Devastating Shot. Just gonna get that to level 3. Oh, we've got more. I thought I only had one. There we go. So now we can enhance this. So this was originally Unleash a Bloodthirsty Arrow that deals 400% hunter damage, land up to double when fully charged. Fire and poison arrows. Elemental build-up is increased to 200%. And special arrows can be used. And by enhancing, the arrows become deadly traps that detonate and deal 250% hunter damage, which, let's be honest, isn't much. Hunter damage is pretty much the lowest damage that we cause. Special arrows can be used. I don't think that's going to be much use. 200, is it worth it? I could do it, or I could just shoot them 3 times and cause 300% damage, right? And since I'm hitting at crit all the time, I don't think it's worth it. It's not much worth it. Alright, so we need 9 more ability points to activate the final 3 abilities, which we, in all honesty, we didn't need to activate everything. You know, we could have activated just the things that I use the most, the ones that I prefer using in my playstyle. And we could have just spent them all on upgrading the rest of these, but it's no biggie. I'm already pretty powerful. So yeah, we can make do. Right, there is right there piece of knowledge. I'm not really sure why it's in just a random place. But we may as well use it. I think I can forge a weapon now. Okay, it's up by another 3. We're about halfway to the first level. And we can do this bit here, as we are close to it. You know, I'm thinking of stuff. I'm actually now contemplating whether Ratchet and Clank is a game worthy of playing. But it might not be one to play during the weekdays. That's for the longer game. I think I'll probably, you know, yeah, Ratchet and Clank might be a good idea. The new one, the one with the portals and stuff, I can't remember what it was called. I haven't really played it. I've got it, as usual. Just one of those games that I bought 1,000 times over and never played. Just why my collection's so massive. I don't think I can access this Yeah, we need a higher level to get through that. But at least it's there and we know it. We're not going across there yet, so let's go to the next point. So yeah, I think maybe it will be a good Sunday game to play when I finish Prince of Persia Lost Crown, which I'm actually quite enjoying. It's a little frustrating going back to it just like every Sunday, because by the time I go back to it I forget the moves and I kind of not used to it anymore, and I have to kind of get re-used to it before I can continue playing it. It's a little frustrating, but I am enjoying the game. It's very, very good. I do recommend it. It's been quite fun, although it's not Assassin's Creed, is it? You know, it's got its good points and it's got its bad. The graphics are kind of cartoony. You know, in quality it's a little low, but the gameplay is quite fun. It is a 3D, can we call it a 3D platformer? No, because it's more or less 2D. But still quite fun. It is really, really fun to play, and I have been enjoying it quite a lot, so yeah, it'd be great. Join me on that one. You can watch me play through that. Done quite a bit so far, and I'm kind of at the point now where I want to explore the area more. So I reckon I'll be doing that a little more in my gameplay now, or from this point at least. Alright, where is that one? There it is up there. Oh, we haven't gone to look for a Keeper's Insight either. I think I know where one of them might be. Or a couple of them, maybe. There's some outskirts on the map. So you go here, see where it kind of goes in. And I think there's like a cave in these areas. And I think that's where they are, if I remember it. And I think I do. I'm not in a rush to go to them, so we'll just do each little segment as we go and do the missions as we get through them. Okay, pretty decent there. Alright, 2 locations on this little platform here. Where is that? There it is. I think this this particular one, that's going to require, what is that? Level 2 again. This episode of the DLC, it kind of requires you to have to go to each location and do them, because you've got to get the knowledge to be able to continue on in some of the missions. Whereas I think with the other ones, you can kind of avoid them unless you have to do them, you know, as part of an actual mission. It can be avoided. Can I get up here safely? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's find another way. Ah, I can go up that way. Alright. Oh.
Watch will be vigilant here.
Can I get into this grassy area?
Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who did that?
What? I'm going to check that out.
You go ahead, come check this out.
What?
Alright, we got an Ostraga, data cache, 2 treasures, and a captain who I think was up there a minute ago. There he is.
Is someone here? The fuck? Wait!
Alright, I think we're clear. That's a data box. And extra insights there, always useful. Treasure. Should be one more somewhere. Ostraga and treasure. I really do prefer doing the Ostraga as soon as I get them because they're usually located nearby. Hold up. Sorry about that. We'll look at the Ostraga later and we'll do them anyway. Where was the treasure? There's somewhere around here. There it is. Oh, standing right next to it. Marvellous. Alright, in dreams. Oh. Let's go activate that mission at the very least. Get up there.
Want to tell me what that was all about?
No. I'll be fine. The Castis! You can make this all go away! My name is Lyra, and you're... you! You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful and you're here!
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
You deserve all the praise and more.
They called you a murderer. You don't seem the type, but as the Castis, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear. Please, please clear my name.
Where were you when the family was murdered?
If it happened last night like they said, I was here trying to sleep. Although lately it's been restless, filled with strange dreams. It's always the same one, over and over.
Were you alone?
Well, yes. I've been so tired lately, I decided to stay in.
You said something about other murders.
This was the third time. I just don't understand why they blame me. I don't have the stomach to do that.
I'll find out what really happened. Just point me in the direction of the attack.
Just down the road. Not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Oh, good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great Castis.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Is she guilty of murder?
Someone around here saw what happened last night.
Is this about what happened last night?
Yes.
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Justice is here, you must be looking into it.
If you saw
Very
or heard
astute.
anything, I need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. Its howl will never leave my mind.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it. If you see it, run!
I'll be
Please.
careful.
I don't run.
Ah, the great Ligastis. What did I do to deserve a visit?
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Ah, of course. I thought that was meant to be handled already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
I understand your hesitation, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I'll make sure whoever or whatever did this is punished.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra, you agree with the mob?
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. I saw her last night, bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
Then it was her.
These footprints track the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way.
Handprints, footprints, paw prints. You see that? I think we all know what happened here.
These aren't stab wounds. They're claw marks. This bloody cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murderer. I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
Oh, she's just over there. No, can't climb.
Well, did you find out what happened?
The evidence I found was conflicting.
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howling, but a man said he saw you, covered in blood, and leaving the family's house.
He's lying!
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine! How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Di Castis.
It was a beast or it was her.
Whether it was a wolf or something else, it's clear it wasn't you.
Of course it wasn't, but why would someone make it seem like I'm the murderer?
We'll figure that out together, after I kill the beast.
You're going to kill it?
What other choice is there? Do you want another mob after you?
No, of course not. I've just always hated the killing of animals.
If I don't kill it now, it will kill someone later.
I have a friend who can keep me safe while you end this.
I need to find the beast and kill it before it grows bloodthirsty again.
Okay. Oh. Oh. That's just... Yeah, that's not good. Oh, there we are.
This is no ordinary wolf. Malaka. Lyra.
Well, I knew it was her.
It was me! What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, a Cyclops, a Gorgon. All were humans possessed by powerful Isu devices. The only way I could stop them was by killing them. But you're able to change back. Somehow, you're different.
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, that side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here was the only choice it had.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that all really happened. I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me, wasn't it? If you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself, never stop, would you?
Would I what?
Jump?
Of course I wouldn't. There are always answers.
How could that be? It feels so permanent.
It's only one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be part human and part something else. Trust me, you can live with this burden.
I'm not as strong as you are.
Look at yourself. Yes, you are. You're stronger than you think. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before. I wouldn't recommend it.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it. And I know who can help. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Mission complete. Alright, so all these sections here are done. We can move on to this. Yeah, this bit here. Which direction? It's hard to tell when it's daylight.
Issue technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
That's underground, I think. Yep. Yeah, all of that's underground, so that's all inside that area. Can't get to it yet. What are they? A whole bunch of squirrels glitching out. Alright, that's a level 1. We're not there yet. So we can leave that be. And we can move on to this side. Let's activate this. We're not far off from the first level. Just need a bit more of that knowledge. Alright. How to get up there. At some point I've got to look at the trophies that are left to do as well. I don't want to leave a job half done. I think the main part I've already got, but there's DLC trophies too to get. Alright. This area just has this one location to do, and it's just over there. Oh. Okay, so there is stuff to do there, which means that this is going to have stuff to do. And this. I guess I just wasn't close enough. Okay. Now I know.
Did I see something? Where did that come from? What's that noise?
Almost failed that one.
Definitely heard something over there.
I'd rather see what that was.
I'm just too powerful. Like, even in hard mode, my build is just too good. Right, one Hypnos. And one more treasure. Let's get you out of the way. Data. Got another 10. And there's another one here. Oh, there is. Job done. That was relatively easy. Okay, I feel like going back and doing them, but let's do these ones too. There's another location that's popped up. Okay, we can get in this one. See if we can locate a few things. There's an Ostraga as well. That's good, that's another one. Resolving them is going to be the issue. Another ingot, nice. I think there's only 3 of them to get. Okay, +3 knowledge. Alright, so 1 Ostraga and 1 Cache.
That wasn't a bird.
Could have been a plane. +10 knowledge. Have we reached level 2 so far? I don't think we have. +3. That's weird, because I haven't got that yet, and I'm sure that was part of it. But I'd already completed the area. Or maybe it just wasn't part of it. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah, we're gonna go there, but first I'm gonna just do this. Didn't realise I didn't come up with any objectives to do, so I just assumed that there wasn't anything there. I did think at the time, it looks like one of the locations out in the main world, and those always had objectives. No, I didn't want to jump down there, but never mind. Right above. Or not. Maybe this one doesn't have anything in it. It's a bit weird that it doesn't though. Oh, nothing. Alright. That's fine. We'll move to this one. Take a look at how long I've been on. Wow, almost 2 hours. It has flown by. Alright, there it is. Yeah, it looks like the other one. It matches the other one's description.
I should be extra careful.
Yeah, here we go. Three torches. One data cache, 2 treasures, 1 captain. Oh, there's the captain. Don't feel like I found everything yet. just a word of advice. These Hypnos tower things that you have to shoot, if you can, kill everybody else beforehand. Because once you shoot one, somehow they can find your location straight away and they'll follow you, even if you move afterwards. Somehow still able to know exactly where you are. So it's always best if you can just kill everyone first before you do. They do cause a little bit of damage to the enemy as well. Standing next to a treasure to loot, and it starts looting. There we go. All right. Data cache. Another 10 points. Surely that takes us to the first level. Yes, it does.
Can't tell where my hand ends and the stuff begins.
Nice. One treasure. And one more somewhere. There you are. There we go. Easy enough. Now, go around to this part. But we're going to have to do the locations first. I'm just thinking of an Ostraga. Because there's some statues here, and quite a few of them. They said with a waterfall at my back. And there doesn't seem to be a waterfall at anybody's particular back. That's fine. We're going to look them up another time. It's not a problem. We're going to come back and do those. I'm not in a rush to do them now. To be fair, they're not significant to the gameplay. So this might be something we end up doing in a New Game Plus. Although I do prefer to have everything completed. I am a 100% completionist. So if there's anything outstanding, I may do it anyway. So we got 4 ability points that I've managed to get. So let's use those. Just need 5 more. Alright, next location. I think, what time is it? Okay, it's midnight. It's actually my time to stop playing. But let's have a look at this, see if we can do it, and then decide. We can do it. So this will be the last thing I do for the night. Then we'll give it a little save and carry on. tomorrow. From about 9:30 onwards. I think that's everything.
This area will be well defended.
Yeah, it will. And that's why Rush Assassinate is one of the best abilities in the game. Alright, what are we missing? Another ingot. Is that all of them? I think that might be all 3 that I need. I'm not sure how many I need for each weapon. Alright. Loot 2 treasures, destroy the Hypnos torches, and kill 1. No killing of the captain, just scan the box. Okay, and that's that. What have I got left? Just the box? No, and another treasure. There's the treasure. And the box with the data. It's another 10 knowledge points. And we are complete. We'll go outside. I'm not sure if there's like another 3. I don't know if it's 3 for each one. Let's have a look at the quests. Rightfully yours, no. I haven't come across any polymarks yet. Knowledge sequence going up. Craft a legendary weapon. Alright, before going, then let's do that. And I think I can just fast travel there. Yep. Weapons might come in useful. I don't know if I need 1 ingot for each or 3 ingots for each. But we'll soon find out. I'm pretty sure you get all 3 because you said each weapon can only be crafted once. And I'll probably go with... Actually, I can make them for different playstyles. See which one's good for warrior, see which one's good for my hunter and my assassin play. Yes, there's 3 of them. I don't know if it's 1, 2 or 3. It's probably 3 for each one. Alright, that looks like a spear. That... I don't think that's an axe actually. It might be an axe. Might just be a heavy blunt. And that's a dagger. So spear is definitely the warrior style, so let's give it a go.
Access granted. Initiating forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
This one's definitely going to be a warrior. Alright, so yeah, it is 3 for each one.
Adaptation authorized. Engaging in warrior customization.
New engraving. Convert 50% hunter damage bonus to damage. And convert 50% assassin damage bonuses to all damage and warrior. Okay. So it opens up for each of them. That's fine. Alright, let's check out the weapon itself. Was a spear. So this one is convert 50% warrior damage bonuses to all damage. Okay, that's interesting. Damage with spears included, that's fine. You've got an empty space plus 25% warrior damage. It isn't great. It's probably not one I'll end up wanting to use. All it does is increase the weapon damage for the right hand weapon, which is just going to be the weapon I'm carrying, which is this one. It doesn't really increase my perks by much. Convert 50% warrior damage bonuses to all damage. I'm not really sure what that means. But again, you know, it's one of the weapons in the game that you need to get. Or not need to get, but if you're a completionist, you're going to get them all. Right. This is actually where we want to be next. But we're going to get up here. I think we got access to one more of those vaults or treasuries. What do we call them? Now that we're on level 1. So we're gonna leave it there for now. So if you join me today, thank you for joining me. Just get a lot of live chat messages. You know, you used to talk to people quite a lot. I kind of miss that. You know, it's part of why I wanted to play live, because I get to talk to people while I play. But I haven't had many conversations, so please, if you do join, please feel free to have a chat. Let me know about the games you're playing. let me know what games you think I should be playing. Maybe there's a recommendation out there for my next playthrough, which will probably start next week, Monday. So we've got to decide on what new game I'll be playing. But in any case, we've still got Atlantis to complete. We've done 2 hours of it today. We've done a fair little bit and wandered around a bit. We've still got the outside circle to do. We've got the Keeper's Insights to find and all the main missions to complete, as well as any side missions that come up. So join me again tomorrow from about 9:30, I think, onwards, whatever time I manage to get the kids down to bed, and I will then come on and continue playing. But please do join me then. But until then, stay safe, and as always, happy gaming.